Goes, it's Joshuagoes.
Okay, and what's your, what do you specialize in?
Oh,
here?
I specialize in autographed comic books.
And say and spell your name.
My name is Bill Ahart, B-I-L-L-A-H-A-R-T. I specialize in key issues and important comics.
Very nice, very nice. Talk about This is Cleveland, the first time Wizard World's been in Cleveland before. How exciting is it for you guys? Are you guys local or are you guys from out of town?
Well, Josh here is actually from Wisconsin. I'm from Chicago. It was a great trip coming out here. We really look forward to coming out to this city. The response has been wonderful. Ticket sales were amazing. Thousands upon thousands of people coming on out for this show, and we're really looking forward to doing this every year now.
Yeah, despite the weather, right?
You know, it's coming from the Midwest ourselves.
I'm from Wisconsin. This is warm for me.
Right, this is just another Saturday.
Talk about the world of comics, sort of how it has evolved, especially over the past 10, 12 years. I know that whenever I was about 10 years old, I would never let anybody see me read a comic. Well, how has it evolved, and I'll start with him, how has it evolved in your opinion? And it's become, it went from nerd, don't tell anybody, to I have 15 Star Wars t-shirts. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing?
Well,
and why is that happening?
You know, more and more people are reading comic books nowadays, but we're trying to get more and more people to read. There's a difference between a comic book convention and a pop culture convention. A lot of people are coming for pop culture, and we're getting more and more comic book readers every single year.
So it's a sort of a way to attract people
to
the world of comics.
Oh, yeah.
What's your opinion about sort of how this has happened? It became sort of cool, right?
Very much so. Pop culture itself, like he said, has really embraced geekdom, how we usually refer to it. The comic book-based movie industry is now bigger than any other section of movies. The top grossing movies last year all based on comics or geek culture. And that's not a fluke either. If you look back the last 5, 6, 7 years, and now look forward to the next 5, 6, 7 years, it's all about the comic book movies. Television shows are now taking over comics, and it really has become, it used to be, like you said, if I have comics, I don't really want people to know about it. Nowadays, if you don't read comics, you're behind the times. You didn't see last night's episode of Flash? What are you doing with your life?
Absolutely. And I think the world of geekdom, as you say, is very welcoming to people. We don't want to exclude anybody because most of us know what it's like to be excluded.
We want to share our passion.
When I'm at shows, I love talking to fans. Even if I don't have very much in sales, I just introduced a bunch of new people to brand new comic books they've never heard of, new artists, new writers. That's what I love.
And what do you think about the cosplay people? I love them. I think it's exciting. It's something that the public gets very sort of, whoa, what is that about? This is a place for them to feel very comfortable and sort of have a good time. And it's totally cool to want to be the Hulk, to want to be, you know, someone from Lord of the Rings, right? There's nothing wrong with that. It's exciting, it's imaginative, and it's creative.
A very good friend of mine was at one of his first shows with me once. He's a huge Star Trek fan. For the very first time, started to talk about it with someone and said, well, I don't want to sound like a geek. And then he stopped and said, wait, I can sound like a geek. This is a safe place. I can show my fandom off as much as I want. And that's what the cosplayers are. They have a huge, deep fandom. And this is a place where they can let it all out.
And why are comic books so great for you? Tell somebody out there who's like, these things are silly, I don't want to be a part of it. You know what? What turns you on?
With me, I started reading comic books when I was about 15, 16. By the time I was 17, I opened my first store. And I absolutely love it. They inspired me in a point where I was really, really low and depressed, and they helped me fight through that part of my life. And I absolutely love them now.
Give me some websites, guys, for you. You guys have either websites?
I do. I don't think you do, but I do. GeekIncComics.com. That's GeekIncComics.com.
Okay, in your store or where you're going right now?
You can reach me right through him.
There you go. Thank you, boys.
There we go.
I appreciate your time.
Hey, my pleasure.
You guys have a good day.